Have your last look at today's special in about, 15 minutes, give or take, from Hunter. In the meantime, we have something that could have been today's special if we would have had more of them. Listen, let's be honest, iPad and Apple, they are the tablet that all others are measured by. We are always happy when we get any Apples into inventory, when we get any iPads into inventory, but this is a winner. This is not only the latest A12 chip, so the latest chip, so the latest iteration, so it's faster, it's smarter, it's more streamlined. You get the big display that you typically only got in your iPad Airs and your Pros. Well, now you are getting it, and you are getting it for a price that no one else is doing. Not only a price that no one else is doing, a package that no one else is doing. Longer battery life. It's the 32 gig, which I should point out is the most popular when it comes to memory in an iPad. It's the, it's kind of the tweener. It's like the Goldilocks memory. And then let me just show you all the freebies that we're getting you, because I should mention, Smart Deals, we do not bring in as many of them as today's specials. So when they're gone, that's one of the reasons that they often sell out a lot faster than intended. In fact, when this debuted, we've already sold more than we should be at this point during the presentation agenda. So you get a wealth of free stuff, you get 1 year of Mac U, you get an accessory package that is gonna blow everybody away at retail, meaning you get over-the-ear headphones, plus you get these upgraded earbuds. These are all nice, cushy on the ears as well. You get not one, but 2 cases, one of which is kind of this scuba or this neoprene material. You get a cleaning kit. You get a stylus, because you're gonna be signing documents. In fact, there's some insurance and some medical documents I need to be signing. I'm like, oh, I got an old iPad, mine won't do that. Yours will. It is pencil compatible. I should also point that out. You get a great little easel for streaming your movies or recipes, or Curtis Stone, who's coming up tomorrow at 7 p.m. You get a detachable magnetic keyboard, so you can pack that or not. If you want it to be a little bit lighter, you just take the keyboard off. I mean, how much would you spend for a keyboard? $100? How much would you spend for over-the-ear headphones? $50? How much would you spend for a case? Another 30, 40? You get the idea, Mac U included. The Apple Store doesn't care where you got it. Remember, they have a restocking fee. We don't. They do not have a 30-day return policy. You could try this as you buy it. Theirs is 14 days. We have 12-month VIP financing, so you can, try it while you buy it for $41. Or you can take advantage of our 5 flex pays, $100 on Apple Pay debit card or PayPal, whatever it might be. And then, of course, the 32 gig is what I call the Goldilocks, the tweener. You just choose your iPad color. Our most popular is always what Colleen calls the rosy gold, and she's right, it's gold, but it's like a rosy gold. There's your space gray and there's your silver. And we are already through a very big portion of the inventory. So hopefully you're able to take advantage of it. Grab yours while we've got them. We would love to send it your way. It is always fun when Bill Duggan is here. I know a lot of you are watching him with the shredder that we had last hour. But Bill, you and I, there have only been a couple of airings on this, and we are already through a good portion of our inventory, because obviously we all know iPad, but this is really checking all the boxes. It's that nice tweener, memory. It's the upgraded chip. It's more stuff. It's not a 14-day return policy. It's a 30-day return policy. They're available for immediate shipment. That's a big deal. It's really the things that we want to upgrade our tablet, isn't it?
That's just it. And the thing is, normally we could spend a whole hour on Apple and what it can do, and how you were talking about those documents, how this can be used as a scanner because of the quality of the camera. We've got about 15 minutes on this, because everyone is looking for an iPad right now. Because whether it's a back-to-school one, or maybe you're giving the kids your old one and you need one and want one, this is the time to get it. Or it's a holiday gift. I'm gonna go there, because actually, my nephew actually asked for one Christmas, and we're like, oh, sure, you're good, but not that good. But Santa was like, he's not gonna outgrow it, and that's the craziest thing. For me to use it, my niece and nephew to use it, the tech guys use it, but also us at-home users use it. So realize this is the 8th generation iPad. We like to stress that because there are other iPads out there. They're more expensive, the Pro and the Air. This is their most affordable, yet it's also their most powerful in this footprint. The 8th generation, it is more compatible than ever. mainly because of this new chip. It's an A12 chip. It's 40% faster than the prior model, not just the original, but everything is streamlined. Yet the screen is bigger. It has a Retina display, which is a million more pixels than a high-definition television. So if you're an Apple user, you get it, you want to upgrade, and those extras that we're including really come in handy. If you're new to Apple, I get it's an investment. There's other brands out there that want to be Apple, but the fact that we give you more time to kick the tires, more time with customer support in terms of that 1 full year of the Mac U, you really know you can actually get it home and make sure this does work for you, for the student, for whomever. But more importantly, when you get over here and you're downloading movies, I mean, we've all done this. We're jumping online and, you know, that tablet that I've been using, it's a little slow. It doesn't load that quickly. It doesn't look that sharp. It's not responsive. You're going to enjoy that quality for years. So, you know, I'm just watching standard YouTube over here, but this is what's great. We're doing more and more on our tablets, so we need it to be able to keep up. That new chip and their new operating system allows me to multitask, and this is what I love. Shannon, you're on there and you're like, oh, go on my Facebook page, or I just added some recipes. I'm not running to another device. I can bring my Facebook page right up here at the same time, and this is where I am multitasking. I have all of this capability. And by the way, Shannon, this photo, I did not post this one. That's all you, girl.
I knew you
did
were going to say that because I was putting shame in your game. I'm like, okay, I'm calling Bill out, and then like, I'm posting this.
I'm keeping it. I'm gonna. That's just it. It's like you're gonna throw shade on yourself first before I can do it.
True.
Because that's where we have fun with technology. By the way, I liked it. It's a very adorable picture. But see, this is what I'm doing. I'm watching her. I'm looking at the recipes. This is power and performance. Can your laptop or desktop even do that? Does your laptop, check this out. This looks and performs like a laptop, the way it sets up. Yes, this keyboard is included, but it's completely removable if I don't need it. And what's also cool about this, since we're right here, I just want to show, I'm going to do this word processing. Boring, right? So I come over here. The digital keyboard is taking up half the screen. So even though it's a larger screen, my workspace is gone. I turn on my my tactile keyboard, voila, more workspace. So that's great to get more work done, but when I'm using it for entertainment and for social media, that's great. But when I want to create a movie, when I want to do other fun stuff, this is going to be your go-to. And you're going to get it home thinking, I'm going to use it right now for back to school, or to maybe telecommute 1 day a week because I'm not going to the office as much. But then your hobby's going to change. The kids are going to grow up. They're going to need it and want it. And you have the right device because it's Apple. So remember, if you're Apple, you get it. If you're new to Apple, and maybe you've been like, you know, but I have a lot of PC stuff. Is it going to work? Apple now plays well across platforms. Get into your email, see how easy it is to open up an Excel document. And this is where that Retina display really comes in handy. So, I mean, visually, it's great for gaming and movies and all that. But look at that text. This is pinched and zoomed in, yet it's still so sharp and clear and easy on the eyes. And that, remember, is an Excel document, but I'm in Word, or no, I'm in Apple, which is great. And I love this. I can sign right here on the screen. And how do I do this? You just follow the icons. Pen. I'm just going to do this real quick, blah, blah, blah. And I did not have to even print it. I sign it, and send it back to the accountant, just like that. We want to get things done easier and faster. And trust me, I get it. There's a lot of technology out there. It sounds cool, sounds easy, but then you get it home and you're like, what? I don't get it. So it just sits there on a shelf and doesn't get used. iPads get used. They get handed down. And remember, 8th generation, it's their latest. Apple's giving you a full year of tech support, which we don't always get to include. It's the Mac U. It's online video support for your phone even, for your Mac, but it's also for the iPad. And I love how you mentioned the easel. I'm kind of hiding it. I have an easel set up right behind the graphic, but it's holding my second little camera. You're going to use all these great extras, and that's where it is such a phenomenal value. And it's actually kind of a fun value because it's a joy to use this. Whether you're just, you know, setting it up on an easel to watch a show because it's Saturday night, or you're cooking in the morning and you want that recipe, or you want to FaceTime with family and friends, this is going to keep up with all those demands.
Absolutely. Well said, Bill Duggan. Did you catch his quote? It's like, eh? You try the others. Eh? Eh? I mean, I always, you know, somewhat tongue-in-cheek say, you know, F this, F that, F4, F12, F11, F9. I can't remember all those keys. I obviously can't remember to put the same, you know, color shoes on when I come to work. How can I manage all of those expectations? Well, this you just talked to, because it is the famous iPad, and we have a price, we have a value, we have a configuration no one else is doing. We have sold through a good portion of our inventory. This is a great spot for me to remind you, go to hsn.com because that's one of the fastest ways to see, okay, I've got the leopard, I've got the tie-dye, I've got the rose gold. So remember, you're getting not one but two cases, you're getting the over-the-ear headsets, but you're also getting upgraded earbuds in addition to that. You're getting that easel, you're getting that stylus, it is pencil compatible, you're getting the cleaning kit, and then you're also getting the wireless keyboard. 32 gig is really what I call the Goldilocks. It's the tweener, but this is the upgraded chipset. So remember, really a lot of the features that you would be getting in your Air or your Pro, you're getting in this. You just happen to be getting it for a 5 flex pay of $100, or if you do 12 flex pays, a little over $41. So you can also apply and buy, in which case we'll take another $40 off. But with all of those bonus accessories to include 1 year of Mac U, we have the silver, the leopard, the tie-dye marble. Tie-dye marble and leopard come with black scuba or neoprene cases. And then the rose gold has kind of a lavender over the ear headset, and then a gray scuba or secondary case. And then of course you just pick your iPad color. Do you want it in the gold, which is kind of a rosy gold? Do you want it in the space gray, or do you want it in the silver? And any way you stack it, they are going. There are hundreds of these spoken for. We're subject to the law of supply and demand, Bill. I know we've been talking about it through the night with electronics, and you know, there's a chip shortage, there's, you know, shipping and there are transportation challenges right now. Everybody wants an iPad. Doesn't matter if you're streaming, if you're FaceTiming, if you're learning, if you're binge watching. Everybody wants an iPad because it's the standard that all others wish they were when they grew up. And doggone it, this is a good price and a wonderful configuration, isn't it?
And that's just it. It's their most affordable way to get one in your hands and enjoy it. And I love how you're talking about those F keys that are all over computers. Remember, we thought we needed all those keys. And then when they came out with the iPad, it was this one button technology. We're like, you can't compute. You need all those Control Shift Alt Deletes. No. And you know, actually, this is what I appreciate about the 8th generation. The other ones, the more expensive iPads, don't have the white bezel. So if you like that, it's great. They don't even have the home button. So this is very approachable for a lot of us. So this is the one you do want to get and enjoy because it is just so streamlined and so user-friendly. It's not technology that makes you feel dumb at the end of the day. It really can empower you. And, you know, yes, we can FaceTime and Zoom and Skype and all that. Great front and rear-facing camera. I was just text messaging Shannon while she's on set because I can do that on here. You'll be surprised at what you can do. And there's even features that I can do on here that I can't do on my phone. I can actually scribe out stuff and it'll write it out. And I do like how you even mentioned those other iPads. They, you know, might launch some technology in those more expensive ones. And then all of a sudden, like, wait a second, we can do that in the standard iPad. But you need their latest generation. So you're investing in this hardware. There you go. See, I just sent those to you. That's my handwriting.
Did you write me a little love letter? Oh, you did.
I sure did.
See, you're
and
making
the thing
up
is,
for
it was
past
easy
sins.
to do. And we're just in the middle of the weekend.
It's true. We got a lot of explaining to do yet, mister. But I mean, that's pretty amazing that you can do that. I mean, that it's you know, instantaneous for sure. Well, Bill, I know they're going. I know you've got a busy weekend ahead of you. What time are you back in the morning on Sunday morning? What's your story?
Actually, tomorrow's very quiet. We're airing this about once a day over the weekend because it does sell itself offline because you guys go and shop. I need an iPad, and you see that we really hook you up.
It's true indeed. Well, you know, I always have so much fun with you. You are the best. Get a little rest. We'll look for you at some point tomorrow. Thank you, Bill. All right, go to hsn.com. We've got more.